Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade.
1, 2, 5.
Freezer!
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
It's almost time. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time to party!
'Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got to do.
Good morning, my American family.
Oh, stellar. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You have a party here or what?
Yeah, it's Friday. Woo! Where my girls at? Where my girls at?
Yeah, turn up the heat. Go on and get some, boys. Come on.
It is Friday.
Yeah, it is.
Yay, Friday.
Yeah! That means it's Free Speech Friday.
Because everybody likes Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It's the end of the week if you have a normal job.
Which we don't.
No. But there are people who do, I've been told.
Yeah, I mean,
some people still have a normal. It's they've put in the 5,
the 9 to 5s,
the 5 8s, and yeah,
and they're getting ready to stop it.
Yes, and they finally get to have a break and cut grass.
Right.
That's.
Yeah.
I know that's what I've got to do.
You know what I've done today.
Yeah, you were.
I went to Lowe's today,
pretending to be Bob Vila.
I was this old house for sure. I mean,
Norm Abrams over here.
My house is 1928, so
not with the renovations you've been doing, sir.
I've now technically renovated half the kitchen.
Yeah,
and
and the bad part
and
is
a little bit of the bathroom now.
I was gonna say, and the bad part is most of it's not by choice. It's
it's always like okay. Now, the dishwasher was my wife's choice.
Well, no, hold on. Now,
and I had to renovate the entire
I was
bottom
gonna say,
cabinetry.
No, I got that.
To make that work.
And without giving anything away, you've made do with the dishwasher as it was for a rather long time.
Well, so the one that we had was like
the only reason why you had to do it the way you did this time around was because it started with children.
Yeah,
doing things they shouldn't do, and then caused you to have to get a new one. Therefore, it ended up being
might as well get
cumbersome.
might as well get the under.
Do it all the way. Yeah,
and just get the.
So
stuff
again, it wasn't by choice. You didn't sit here one day and go, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm going to redo this.
It really
was. Just kind of
if
went.
that hadn't
Damn it.
happened, we would have kept going the way that we were.
No, that's true,
and it would have been fine.
That's
318 area code. How's it going?
Hey, happy Friday!
Happy Friday!
How are you, man?
Man, I survived the hurricane.
Woohoo!
Yay! How's the little man doing?
We got lucky over here in the Shreveport-Bossier area. That sucker got up towards Barksdale and the Barksdale bubble, and that sucker took a hard right turn, and man, it devastated over in Monroe where the Duck Dynasty people are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's still people over in that area that ain't got power back yet.
Ouch.
Over here, we had some people, it took a week before power got restored I think everybody in the Bossier-Shreveport area now have their power back on from the hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
It took at least a week. I don't know, there might still be some more people. I missed this morning's news because I was getting ready for work, but
gotta pay the bill.
No, I got lucky where I'm at. The worst that happened was I had a tree limb with maybe a thumb-size base that fell off a tree.
Oh no!
So you went for the rule of thumb there.
I see what you did.
Well, my first hurricane down here in Louisiana, and as monster as Laura was, or whatever the name of that thing was,
we'll call her Karen.
Karen.
Where I was, it completely missed us. So praise the Lord on that one.
Amen
Yeah,
to that
heck
one.
yeah, that's
so,
awesome.
So how far are you from Lafayette?
I have no earthly clue.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you this, though. If I drive less than a mile, hit I-20, I'm 33 miles from the Louisiana-Texas state line.
Oh, okay. Okay, I know ballparks
I mean,
where you're
I'm
at.
Freeport, Bossier,
Yeah.
with the Twin Cities right across the Red River.
Yeah, you're not.
Except over in Shreveport's little Chicago with shootings every night.
Yeah, shootings.
And over here in Bossier Sheriffs, I mean, they do one hell of a job in making sure we don't have that shit cross the river.
Nice. No, I was just curious. You're over by where my brother used to live. He used to.
I'm just about right outside Barksdale Air Force Base.
Yeah, he wasn't far from there either. Yeah, no, all I was asking about Lafayette is that's part of where my family hails from is Lafayette and Louisiana and Arkansas.
There you go.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm an import to Louisiana. I didn't grow up here, so I don't know where anything is over here.
Okay.
I know my dad went to high school down in Lake Charles, which got devastated.
Yep.
I did find out my grandma down there is okay. She came through the hurricane, everything all right. So
Good. Awesome.
I mean, she ended up getting COVID before the hurricane, along with my dad's half sister and her husband. But
So how'd that work out?
well, they're still alive, last I heard. So.
Well, that's good. Beats the alternative, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
that'd have been bad.
Well,
I hear the alternative sucks.
my grandfather, my dad's dad, passed away from cancer last year. But I mean, he had late stage cancer, and it was pretty much everybody knew he wasn't going to be here much longer. So it wasn't sudden devastation to the family. It was just finally his time.
Yeah. When it's time
But
to go,
grandma
it's time to
down
go.
there, as far as I know, everything's going okay with her.
That's good.
So far, it just seems like a bad case of the flu.
That's
Okay.
good.
Well, see, that's not bad
good.
then.
How's the little one doing?
Boyo doing good?
He's doing really good. He's fussing a little bit now. He done had a bottle and a diaper change, but I muted the baby's first TV channel, so he's having to watch the mice dance on TV, and he can't hear him sing while I'm on the phone with you. So he's fussing.
How dare you?
No.
Well, you're lucky because you dodged the summertime earworm.
Oh, don't worry. It's okay.
Yeah.
I know all the songs.
You know the summertime song?
I know all the songs.
That summertime song on the baby channel, oh my God, I'll be sitting there at work and all of a sudden that sucker pops into my head and it's like, oh my gosh.
It's not good.
It's annoying as heck.
No. It's one of those bad ones that just gets stuck and you don't want to sing it, so it stays there.
Yeah. I know, and
the kind that make you want to dig it out with a rusty spoon through your ear canal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it never works that way.
It doesn't matter if the spoon's rusty or not. It doesn't matter if it's my ear canal. I'll do a COVID swab through my nose if it'll get that thing out of my head.
Ooh.
No, thank you.
I'm good.
And then tonight, like, they followed it up with the stupid, daddy finger, mommy finger, baby finger.
Ugh.
Oh gosh.
Ugh.
So
I know, so I got a double whammy right before I called you.
So they have that on the iPads and stuff like that. My youngest, he likes to watch those on the YouTube Kids, and so it'll have those, but then it'll have superhero fingers.
What?
Yeah.
Superhero fingers.
Yeah, like Iron Man finger and Hulk
Okay,
finger.
as a comic book fan and somebody that prefers Marvel over DC,
Batman finger.
that might be more tolerable.
No, it's not. It is not, because they don't do the voices. Iron Man is an old white chick, and that's weird.
Well, technically, didn't Pepper Potts?
No. Iron Man is old white chick, and it's like, I'm talking, Betty from down the street.
Oh, what's that lady from NPR that does stuff? Diane Reeves. Have you heard that woman talk?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Thankfully, I have no idea who that woman is. What are you doing with NPR?
Every now and again.
There's certain things I like. On Saturdays, it's actually really fun to listen to. They still do car talk, even though the one brother died.
So it's fun for him to listen.
And it's fun to watch, and you get if you can walk into it and ignore the heavier political crap. It's actually to a point can be enjoyable sometimes. But
okay, when I have a chance to listen to the radio on Saturdays, I'm grabbing like Matt Holloway's show on Mojo.
Oh no, I completely agree. I'm just telling you,
contributors on Mojo that I don't have a chance to listen to during the week. I'm trying to catch up on podcasts.
Oh, I got you. But I'm just letting you know.
I'm with you, James.
I'm just letting you know from the angle of there was a point, pre Mojo, that
the AI is simply doing like Brad says, and scanning all of the alternative media sources to
following
make sure
everything.
He is reaching out through the interwebs.
But seriously, do you want to hear the most painful interviews ever? And not the topic.
No.
Okay, this lady.
No.
Are you talking about the C-SPAN book review stuff?
I know who you're talking about now.
She speaks
so bad.
So slowly.
And her voice really isn't that great.
Every word is completely enunciated. Oh my God! Like even you can hear the guest after a while trying to coach her on to hurry up and get to the point.
They
she's
the woman that Lord of the Rings based the Ents off of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diane Rehm, bless her heart. She sounds, and I've never seen her. But she sounds like she is, 900 years old, but she is just chugging along and doing this show, and it's you want painful. Holy crap! It's just bless your heart. She
doesn't.
According to this picture, she does not look.
She doesn't look bad for 83.
Is she really 83?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't look bad for 83, but by God, she sounds it. She sounds it.
I'm glad y'all Googled her and not me.
I had to look it up.
Yeah, bless her heart. I mean, I don't.
No.
Mm-mm. Just thought I would throw that little tidbit out there.
Don't do it. Just don't.
I want to give 209 or 309 a chance to call in before Tech Rue, but in the believing in Stephen hashtag, you doing okay, Stephen?
I'm good,
we're
brother.
here for you. We love you.
I'm good, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, James.
If you need us, just say something.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Give the family our love.
Yes.
I will. I'm gonna take care of Michael now because he's starting to get fussy.
All right, bud. Take it easy.
Y'all have a good night. I'm listening.
All right.
Bye.
But yeah, so I pulled to this old house, because the dishwasher was technically the kids' cut. We had one of those ones that move back and forth. Like
it could have been stationary, but
but it was one of the ones that it had its own little countertop on the top of it, and you could move it back and forth and all the rest. And so we just kept moving it back and forth
because there's no reason to open up,
space when you can just
lose the
move it.
cabinet space, to
Right.
turn around and put in the dishwasher.
Exactly, except for then the kids cut the water line,
Yeah,
and
they
I
did.
couldn't replace it.
Yeah, they did.
Literally straight through. 970 area code. How's it going?
This is misunderstood subculture correspondent Tech Rue with
there's a thing in radio.
What?
It's called timing.
That was perfect.
That's crucial. Timing is actually
That was perfect.
Crucial. He hadn't finished speaking
Exactly.
yet.
That was perfect.
And you hit the button.
It was perfect.
Oh, good Lord, have mercy. I understand this is your first time.
No, that was perfect. I did exactly what I wanted to do there. What's up, Tech Rue?
Oh, gee, just enjoying a beautiful Wyoming evening out here, watching the sunset, watching the steers across the road, climbing the manure pile so that they can better stare at me from atop the manure pile.
Nice.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Pretty nice day out. High of 90. We're soon to have a low of 28 in a couple of days. So
wow.
trying to get the harvesting taken care of in
28 already? Holy smokes, man.
It's Wyoming.
No, that's true, yeah.
Normal.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say because y'all don't have what we have. Like we have trees.
We have 4 seasons.
Right.
Yeah, so we have like humidity. The humidity alone is going to keep it rather warm and balmy around here until
Like the reason why my cabinet decided to take a
fall.
nosedive was because of the humidity. It
Well-
literally melted away.
yeah, because somebody thought it was a great idea to just glue it to the wall instead of
No. The backboard was screwed into the wall.
oh.
I'm saying
But that's what I'm saying. You don't use that, just wood glue. Like
No.
when
This
you
was-
build something entirely, you put glue on it and you
these are
reinforce it with screws.
These are particle board cabinetries.
Doesn't matter.
That's what they do.
Doesn't matter. They
Yeah,
it
I
could
know.
have been better.
They could have done better.
It could have done something,
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, that's what happened.
and it just took a dive.
It took a nosedive, but it's amazing. Anyway, beside the point. So what you got going on over there in Wyoming?
Well, not so much in Wyoming. I'm sure, though, that while you're glued to the interwebs, watching the peaceful protesters in Portland,
yeah.
Wait,
burning the place to the ground.
You mean the same ones that they found machetes, mortars, hatchets, spike strips, shields inside the tents of the peaceful protests when they did a protest-related cleanup?
Only the most peaceful of machetes.
Yes.
Only the most peaceful
Because
of
you
machetes.
do know that a machete is completely peaceful until someone picks it up.
And swings it.
Yeah, but it is
Perfectly fine there.
Once no one, as long as nobody touches it, it is one of the most peaceful items.
Right.
Just
saying.
like
a hatchet.
Unlike guns, they don't fly around just killing people on their own.
That's true. That's true. The damn guns.
Darn guns.
We'll get rid of them one day. I know it.
They used plywood as shields.
Because that works. I'm looking.
They
Looking at this
made
picture.
plywood shields.
That's not a shield.
That's what they called it.
No, I got that. That's a deflector. That's not a shield.
That ain't gonna. No, that's not gonna really shield you from much.
The bad part is that the paint they used to spray that hand symbol on there is actually just added to the strength, and that was more strong than.
Yeah, if they
the
shoot
wood.
at that area, it won't be.
Miss
as
a
bad.
target. Aim here.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that, Tech.
And you do realize, just yet another tangent, that the paint on that shield would be, you'd have to put a warning label on that in the state of California, warning that it causes cancer, because everything in California causes cancer.
Yep.
Yes,
Everything does.
Everything does. Well, the sun especially.
No, well, yeah, but it's everything. You breathe, the tennis shoes you wear, leather, food, everything.
Coffee.
Yeah, pretty much just. For some reason, California is the home of cancer, and I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it is all that sun. Maybe it's the heat. I don't know.
I don't know. No, Florida's heat.
No, Florida's humidity
and heat.
No, it's humidity. That's what makes it bad. You could be in go. Okay, you want a perfect example? Go to Arizona. Go stand in Arizona. 80-degree weather in Arizona, which is usually
that's really nice.
That's
in
cool in Arizona. But you could even in 100 and something degrees weather. Yes, standing in direct sunlight, blah blah. That is it's hot. But you could go into the shade and it'll drop to about 70 or 80 degrees. Like you will feel the difference. Whereas here in North Carolina or on the East Coast and east
general.
southeast. Yeah, it could be 90, 100 degrees outside. You go into the shade, and
It's
you still feel
90,
100 degrees.
and you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Because it's water.
Yep. Like at night, you could see the particles of. It looks like
Droplets.
rain.
Yeah, but it's not.
But it's not. It's humidity.
misting, but it's humidity.
It's
That's all
humidity.
It is.
Gotta love it. That's the joy of all these pines. Holds that moisture in. Ew.
I do appreciate the fact that I only need to say almost nothing, and you guys just take off.
Yes, sir.
It's almost like we should have a radio show.
I know, right? We should be doing this more
We
often.
should be doing this more often.
It's one of those things.
People keep saying that, too, and I feel
know,
like we
right?
need to do something.
It's like you should really do something with your voice.
Yeah. Don't let that talent go to waste. It must be shared with the world.
So anyway, there is some equally peaceful music you might have noticed that they've been using to harass the police with, jam the police channels.
Oh, I got this.
It's kind of
Zanfear.
Yeah.
They're playing Zanfear.
No, what?
God. Okay, I've just lost my will to live.
I know, right?
They're playing Anagata DeVita.
No. They're playing like anything but the Teletubbies, but through like a Jethro Tull kind of a feel. It's got the little flute going, but you got them just dancing around.
Strangely enough,
it's close.
One of these songs they've been playing, and I'm going to have to I'm going to have to apply some secret code to this because some of this needs to be censored, and I'd rather not give the performer too much credibility here.
Right,
so
continue.
I'm just going to have to change his name using some fairly
just make
slang,
it rhyme.
But
Yeah.
yeah, there's there's this one song in particular called "There's No Kielbasa Like Horse Kielbasa," and this has been blared through speakers, boom boxes, and on police channels. It's a song by a Phoenix area independent musician whose music tends to focus on the furry fandom, a fellow that I know that just barely tolerates me because he suffers from a bad case of Trump derangement syndrome. But Pib Trash Dog wrote this song. He's been for the last 2 years a full-time music writer for the furry fandom because he got fired as a music teacher. So full-time writing songs, and he had a client that wanted to come up with, about 5 years ago, there was a new Fallout game that was about to launch, and this company called Bad Dragon, which has a product line that tends to focus on silicone-based, furry-themed
stuff,
marital aids, including all the way up to the subject of the song, one kind of equine themed and sized.
Right. Wow.
This song apparently has become quite popular, and there's really no good reason why, but they seem to be enjoying them themselves. Songs about horse kielbasa. While burning and destroying stuff.
Well, I guess what with the Wu-Tang Clap, being what it is and nobody allowed to go anywhere or do anything, you kind of have to entertain yourself, and so
yeah, I mean that's just what you're gonna do then.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
I mean, once again, whatever floats your boat, there, bud.
Yeah, whatever tickles your fancy.
Yep, there you have it. And I'm sure there was something else I was going to say about this, but there was this one line from the song that appears in this article, but I'm afraid my brain does not function quickly enough to censor this quite so quickly.
That is completely
it was for Fallout
okay.
themed. It kind of got an old-timey sort of feel to it, much like the Fallout music.
Yeah.
It's like,
and that was
put it to ragtime.
kind of its purpose.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of a ragtime-ish sort of
there you
thing.
go.
That,
ragtime gal.
Yep, there you go. So my brain is completely shut down here from this article.
You're welcome.
He has given the peaceful protesters the go right ahead, use my song as much as you want as you're killing and burning and whatnot, because it's all for a good cause.
I say any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ain't no party like a furry party.
Because a furry party don't stop.
He says he is delighted to see it used for something more purposeful than Twitch trolling.
Well, technically, it's still trolling.
Yes, it's just a different, a different angle.
And it's no longer protest. We got to remember that's not protesting. What they're doing is not protesting.
Very peacefully rioting.
Yes,
that's incredibly peaceful rioting.
The most peaceful I've ever seen.
They're quiet riot for sure.
See, now I feel like we should play Quiet Riot.
Yes, but no.
Well, no, not tonight. Maybe,
all right,
maybe
Zach.
Monday.
We're about to hit up that commercial break. Anything else you got for us?
Nope, I'm afraid that's about it.
Alrighty then.
Well, don't be afraid about things. Just, call back in.
Okay, maybe I'm glad that's about it.
There you go. Most people anyway.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Have a great weekend, buddy. We'll see you. We'll talk to you next Friday.
Very good. Enjoy that hard break.
Yes, sir. Take it easy. And with that, half hour is already done.
I know, right?
Holy smokes. So much more on the other side. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
And we're back. Oh, Pig Pool Snarky Jack all over on Twitters.
Yeah.
And you can be part of it as well. You can get in on the discussions over here on Twitter and on all the social medias at DOA Show. Use the hashtag arm yourselves.
That's true.
But Pig Pool Snarky Jackal, now that's some happy little dumpster fire music.
That's right. If you weren't listening through the commercial break.
Well, I was going to say.
If you're listening on the radio.
If you're on the radio, you
did not hear
you don't hear what we do in the middle.
In the videos.
In the breaks.
Yeah.
If you're watching on anything else.
Then you got it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I found another song I want to do, but I don't know because it's not being played directly on Mojo Radio. I wonder if...
Technically,
well, I was going to say, I wonder if we would still have to put money in the jar because I found a really good one that would fit. But
is it
kind of? I'll play it after the show.
Is it that bad?
Not originally.
So here's the deal.
Let's just say there's a word or two dropped every now and again.
Well, I'm saying,
and the premise of
as
this,
long as we don't say the word, we don't have the jar.
That's what I thought.
That's how it works.
That's what I thought.
As long as we don't say the word, we don't have the jar.
But I'm afraid though. I can't help it. It's just one of those. It's like, eh.
What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Just which one is it?
I'm right here.
Oh, yeah.
No. But have you? I don't think you remember part because there's a couple of words occasionally that's dropped in there.
I don't remember the entire song.
I'll play it
anymore,
right.
so
I'll play it after.
It's not the show.
But I'm just saying, we try. Kevin Hutchins also on Twitters as the great and wonderful Fredo Cuomo once said.
Hold on.
It's Fredo.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb. I'm smart and I want respect.
Yeah. Get your respect there, Cuomo. He said, well, where does it say that protesting has to be peaceful? It's true. He was really wondering that. He was trying to argue the Constitution.
Yeah. Where does it say it has to be peaceful?
It was,
really? Peaceable?
I didn't realize that you had to
gatherings.
Here's the way I figure this, and forget even that part. I'm trying to figure out where do you have to be told to not be a douche,
right?
Like I just because it doesn't directly say and overtly say, hey, don't be a creep or a jerk to other people.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's how things were, but whatever.
Whatevs.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Just be that way.
Sure, why not?
Whatever.
Okay, it looks like the calling system decided to fail on us again.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
good.
I'm
so
sorry.
you work on that and figure that part.
Yeah, if I try to figure it out, it'll destroy OBS, so I can't.
Oh, will it?
Yes.
Oh, well.
So I'm just gonna have to say no more calls. Sorry, guys.
Or they can. Well, you could leave it open and they can still try.
I mean, yeah, you can try. And
if you get through,
if it
then
comes
great.
back, then great. If not, then that's why.
Gotta love.
Sorry,
technology.
technologies.
So wonderful.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
you love it. That's Mr. James to you over on the Twitters.
Mr. James to you.
Says Michael approves your break filler music on YouTube.
Thank you.
Yes,
we try.
Yes,
we please everyone.
Well,
oh well,
almost.
No.
Adam W. Johnson on the Twitters. Machetes don't kill people. Antifa kills people.
That's true.
I can't disagree with you.
You can't.
That's very true.
That's logic.
That's just how this
makes
works.
Perfect sense. B from the SAV. I would almost be willing to give up a pound of #Brad's brown bag to get a 28-degree temperature today. It was 100 degrees here in the SAV. That's hot. Man.
That is hot.
And like I said, it to be 100 degrees and humid.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not good.
You can't help it, but Savannah is just, it's so pretty out there, but good Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's very nice. I mean, I was.
And rather warm.
I was from the Mariettas, which is very close. So I get it. But it's once again, it's the mugs.
It is.
It's the mugginess.
It's
you could literally go outside and fill up a cup of water just by standing there for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I love my trees. I love my forest. I love the woods.
Sure.
But the downside to having
all of the woods
is
and the air from the Atlantic.
Yeah, it's called humidity. All that moisture just kind of creeps in and just stays. And there's nothing you can do about it.
That's right.
But anyway.
Yep. So when a sign warns you to drive sober or get pulled over, there's one way that you can test it that's really not a good idea.
No, wait. So the sign says, get sober.
Signs. Everywhere
signs. Or get pulled over.
Yes.
Okay.
Sign says, long-haired, freaky people do not apply.
Really? Oh, my God.
What?
No, keep going.
All right. Florida man arrested for DUI after hitting a drive sober or get pulled over sign.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's just proof that it works.
That's right.
That's all that does. It stopped a drunk driver from being on the road.
And it's one of the ones that are attached to like the sheriff trailers.
Oh, my God.
So it's like the blinking lights.
So how the hell he missed it? Like, it didn't see it is beyond me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those, God, if you want me to stop drinking, I need a sign. And there it was, blinking in all of its glory in the middle of the road. He creamed it at 45 miles an hour. You moron. God bless you.
I feel bad for this guy.
I wonder.
No, I feel bad for this guy now.
Why?
I read his name.
Okay.
His name is Bounty Cherami.
Oh, wow. Bless his heart.
What were your parents on when they named you?
You might as well just been named Sue and been done with it.
Boy named Sue would have been
fine.
fine.
Boy named Sue, yeah.
Wow,
though. Well, like I said, it's just proof, though, that the, click it or ticket or whatever, little stupid things that they have up there every now and again that it works.
Yep.
Because clearly
he got caught.
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Sober up or what is it? Sober up or get pulled over or whatever.
Yeah.
Stop drinking and driving. Yeah.
Drive sober,
it worked.
get pulled over.
It got
Yeah.
a drunk
It got a
driver
guy.
off the road.
It got a guy.
So congratulations, Florida.
Good job, cops.
Good job. At least it works somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere out there.
Just saying. Beneath a pale moonlight.
Thank you. Florida man charged after toddler daughter accidentally swallows heroin.
Wow. And the bad part about that is he's more pissed off at the fact that he lost the heroin
than about the kid almost dying.
Yeah.
Florida man is.
You know how much he paid for that?
No, I don't. I don't want to know.
That's
Florida man is behind bars after police said his toddler daughter accidentally swallowed heroin. Nathaniel Clay, 28, met with officers at Melbourne Fire Department Station. Why is it?
That's a tad redundant, but whatever.
Fire Department. Fire station.
The fire station, yeah.
and said his 16-month-old daughter possibly ingested the drug. Authorities took the girl to a nearby hospital where she was treated with 3 doses of Narcan. 16 months old, 3 doses of Narcan.
Wow. That's a lot of Narcan. That's a lot of heroin. I mean, granted, it's also a baby. She's not used to it, but still. And 16-month-old? Dude, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's no.
Clay claimed that the girl encountered the heroin while visiting an associate in the northeast part of the city. Clay was armed, threatened to shoot the associate if he told anyone about the incident.
So hold on, let me get this clear.
Yeah, clarify it.
So he was visiting a friend.
Yes.
Or associate, however you want to word this.
A friend in need.
Who apparently had just drugs laying around.
Right.
Okay.
And this guy decides to bring his toddler with
Yes, brings his 16-month-old child there.
Yes.
The child, not being watched clearly, picks up and ingests said narcotic. And then turns around, has to be rushed every now and then. And then you have to go to the hospital, to the fire department and then to the hospital. But
because you weren't going to go to the hospital first.
Yeah, because it's and then being armed, you threatened the guy who left the heroin laying around for your child to get. You threatened him to not say something.
You threatened the junkie?
Like, that doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
I'm confused. It doesn't make sense.
It's fine. Florida man accused of misusing $2 million coronavirus small business loans to buy a boat.
It's a hell of a big boat.
That's a big...
For $2 million? That's a huge boat.
Oh, it's one of those cigar boats.
Oh.
Really, really expensive, but, goes really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's making trips back and forth to Cuba.
That's about right. A business owner in Fort Myers, Florida, was charged with fraudulently acquiring $2 million in the COVID relief funds through the Paycheck Protection Program and using nearly $700,000 of it to buy a 40-foot boat.
Gotcha. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. I wish I could get my hands on $2 million for, paycheck protection programs.
Yeah.
I get it. That's supposed to go to his employees, but still.
Yeah. According to the complaint, Casey David Crowther.
I'm sorry, what?
Casey David Crowther.
Okay.
35 years old, made false and misleading statements to lending institutions in April on behalf of his company, Target Roofing and Sheet Metal, in order to obtain the loans. Crowther allegedly used approximately $689,417 of the funds. That's approximate?
That's not
pretty
approximate.
Direct and exact there, bud.
That's oddly specific.
I know. Of the funds to purchase a 2020 40-foot catamaran boat and register it under his own name.
You dumbass. First off, if you're going to embezzle and buy something of that large of a ticket, you damn sure don't
use
put
a different name.
You don't put it in your name, you moron.
Right. Prosecutors say that $126,000 of the transferred was transferred to another of Crowther's business checking accounts. $100,000 was wired to a bank account and a former company stakeholder who resigned December 31st, 2019, and $3,300 was transferred to a joint checking account Crowther holds with his wife.
Wow, so he bought himself a boat.
Yeah, the remaining $1.17 million was transferred to another business account in May, and Crowther later closed that account he used to obtain the loan. He faces up to 30 years in prison.
Yeah.
Federal prison.
Somebody was not thinking clearly before
he obviously didn't.
They did anything. You didn't take the time to stop and go, you know what?
Yeah.
Should I or shouldn't I?
That's not a good idea. What?
Yeah. We're getting messages on it. So no, the.
Just so you know, what I said, literally when I said that the phone app decided to die, it decided to crap out on me.
Yeah, it doesn't, it registers that you've called after you've called.
But it doesn't register you calling.
Yeah, it doesn't tell us you're calling.
And I can't call out through it. So sometimes this happens. It's just the app decides to get all fritz.
You sure you don't want to shut it down and start it back up again?
No, if I do, then it'll shut off the video.
Oh. It didn't last time?
It did.
Not with when it was me and Izzo.
I don't know what you did, but no.
I don't know. I had the
it
same
shuts
problem
off.
because Jen was calling.
Oh yeah.
And I shut it down and put it back up again. I didn't have a problem with it, other than the fact that Izzo couldn't hear anything.
Well, yeah, that's your.
That
own
was
fault.
the only problem.
That was your own fault.
No, it was not my
That was
fault.
your
I
fault.
didn't know how to do it.
That was your fault.
It was not.
Yes, it was.
It's not my fault. You don't have everything set up easy.
I'm sorry.
Just saying.
Anyway, Florida man once wanted after pushing his wife into the path of a truck on I-75.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a douche.
Authorities are searching for a Florida man accused of attacking his wife on the Interstate 75 and pushing her in front of the path of an oncoming semi-truck. According to Florida Highway Patrol, 45-year-old James Morgan of Summerfield attacked his wife on Thursday morning after the pickup truck they were in almost crashed from a tire blowout.
So what is he blaming her for it?
I think so.
That doesn't make sense. Like, why would you blame her? Is she that fat? Like, I mean,
Yo mama jokes abound.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of where I was going. Like, but seriously, if you're driving down the road and the thing suddenly blows out, I mean, it's not anybody's fault. It's
well,
equipment, malfunction. It's not.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm saying the good news is the woman was not hit. The truck driver was able to avoid her, so she wasn't that fat.
Or maybe she was, and he saw her from that far away. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Okay.
All
right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Morgan fled into the woods. Officials could not find him after a search of the area by state troopers in the Pasco Sheriff's Department.
Wow.
Florida Highway Patrol is looking for him now.
Kevin John Hudson's over on the Twitters. He should have registered the boat under the corporate name and claimed it was an entertainment expense. Absolutely. Like there's other ways you can, do it the right way. I say do it the right way.
That's
it's
Mr. James to you.
It's still embezzlement.
It's still embezzlement. He said, too bad he didn't just hop on a boat and hit the international waters.
No, he probably has on a timer 12.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah.
Until he gets kicked out of Cuba. And then he has to come back. Loves him some cigars.
Mm-hmm. Cubas.
Anyway. This is a quiet Friday.
I know.
It's
that's
really
my
weird.
Fault. It's my fault.
It's not your fault. It's just it's a, and I know people want to call in and stuff, and that's fine. But it's still very quiet. I'm hoping that the quietness of this Friday is a good example of what we get to look for the actual weekend. Like it's actually quiet and
I don't think I have that
mellow
option.
No, you don't.
I don't have that option.
Not now. You've had your fun, sir.
I had my chance.
You've had it, and it's over with now. It's time to say goodbye.
Anyway.
Not really. We're not going anywhere yet.
No. But there. Anyway. Yeah. So, USC communications professor was booted from class for uttering a Chinese word that sounded like a racial slur in English.
So now it oh my God. I knew my tumor was going to start hurting for So it was it's a legit Chinese word that just happens
to sound similar to another word in English.
To a racial slur.
Yes.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
I would like to know what word this is.
Well, I'll see if I can find the word because, meh.
Apparently it sounded too close to a version of the N-word.
Yes.
What is a version of the N-word? Is that like the word you have to decide whether it ends in an A or an ER?
I think so.
Huh. That's so stupid. I'm really trying to behave right now because it is Friday, but this is dumb.
Yeah, so it seems that Greg Patton, professor of the clinical business communications, who's an expert in communications, interpersonal, and leadership effectiveness.
Apparently not that well.
Was explaining the usage of Chinese fillers, such as the word like at, or that, or like, or
Chinese actually have a word for
Yeah.
Not the word Really?
Well, that's Japanese. Sorry.
I was gonna say I know that's Japanese. I was like
Japanese does. I know. But yeah.
Which I bet you if you went to Japan and used they'd get
They'd get it.
They'd get it.
Okay.
We understand you.
Right.
You make a sense.
USC's Marshall School of Business confirmed to campus reform and confirmed to campus reform in a statement that Patton isn't teaching his course at present.
So the man is not working.
Right.
Because he said a Chinese word.
Uh-huh.
A genuine, bona fide Chinese word.
Yes.
That resembled a racial slur, and he has no job now. Like, I'm sorry, but there comes a point where you just kind of have to go, you know what, this is just screw you people. I would be, if I was him, like, for real, if I was him and I presented my case right then and there, like, you know, because, you know, they would call you in. You know, you're in the dean's office, and so I hear you said a word. And once you make your case, you walk out of that office, I got class tomorrow. I'll be here. You know, they're going to physically have to lock me out and remove me.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I have a feeling we're going to have to do that at some point.
Probably so.
People are going to have to start standing up and putting a stop to this stupidity. Because it's not good. The longer we let stupidness like this go, the longer it's going to just run rampant over everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, he said a Chinese word.
Legitimate Chinese word that is just, it's a word that's a filler.
Even when he turned around and explained himself, you still
said no.
You still have him not teaching, not working because, shut up. You were so worried about somebody saying or doing something.
It's because the guy was white.
But it doesn't matter.
But that's the reason.
And I got that.
He's a white guy.
And that's fine.
But he was speaking Chinese.
Well, he's probably getting in trouble for that, too. That's, you know, cultural appropriation. How dare he
was teaching Chinese.
How dare he speak in a white man speaking Chinese?
Yes.
He is not affluent in that.
How isn't he affluent?
Well, I think affluent is the wrong word, actually.
Yeah.
Affluent, that's the rich version. Never mind. Fluent. It's just regular fluent.
How is he not fluent in it?
He's white.
How does that make any difference?
Okay. So I've come to the understanding that in 2020, especially in 2020,
so
basically,
even if you study a language for like 20 years,
even if you lived it,
Okay.
Here's the deal: when it comes to,
let's say I was a white guy.
Well, I was gonna say look at the world today from the angle of D&D. Your character,
so
as a white male, this guy as a white male,
right,
has already got,
let's say that,
-1 for
whatever. Yeah,
he's already starting to lose stats for every other thing. So he's white, he loses a stat.
But I'm saying,
for being straight, he loses a stat. For speaking Chinese, even if he may have lived it his entire life, it has no right to be teaching that. That loses points.
But I'm saying, like, let's say that he actually was born in China.
Okay. To say at least a Chinese parent.
Or not even a Chinese parent. Let's say that he was born in China.
Like a missionary or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, that's the first language he learned. Was Chinese. What does it matter, his skin color?
I've asked that. See, I'm with you. I
know
understand
you're with me,
either.
but that's the thing, right?
But that's where we're at. And that's my point, is there needs to come a point where somebody, whoever, and this guy would be a perfect example of where you say, screw you people. This is ridiculous. We've crossed the line into, if the man stood up and blatantly looked at a black person and said,
whatever it was.
Yes. Then, okay, fine.
Then you have something to go on.
Then you got something to go on. But because you think it might possibly, in a roundabout way,
sound like it
could possibly, think about entertaining the idea of possibly, now you're, what is it? We're almost, it's not quite Minority Report because that's actual crime, but it's the same thing. It's that whole, we have to be completely sheltered to the nth degree that nothing can bother us in any way, and that's not how life works. Regardless of what you believe in as far as a higher power or anything like that, it just doesn't work that way.
Oh, yeah.
Life sucks. The world sucks. It's a horrible place, and if you don't start accepting it and learning how to roll with it, then you end up like these people.
Then you get rolled over by it.
And I'm sorry, but does anybody for a second think that this school is doing these kids a favor?
No, it's
by
actually,
teaching
this
them
is destroying them.
Yeah, they're just teaching them to be
Worse.
not callous,
Worse.
more sensitive,
worse
to the littlest thing.
Yes, makes them worse.
Dear Lord.
All through. By the way, if you want something that's a little bit better, maybe you like to listen and talk about food. You can go over to the Spoonie Network on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, where you can get real food, real people. Real food, real people. They're actually going to start doing contest questions. Apparently, this is the first week that they're going to do it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they're starting the contest questions. Real food, real people. Sunday on Spoonie. Check them out. Go see what they're doing.
Sounds like fun.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
I like it.
Yeah.
And I mean, who doesn't like food?
I mean, really?
I mean, if you've seen me in real life, you know.
Well,
I work hard to maintain my girlish figure.
He works hard for the money.
No, it's for the food. You
so
know,
hard.
I've got to keep.
Honey.
I got to keep all of the right curves in all the right places.
All about that bass.
Yeah.
About that bass.
Not trouble.
Peekapoo the Snarking Jackal over on the Twitters. I think we need to ban nougat, as it sounds too similar to a version of a racial slur. Nougat.
I've never liked the word nougat anyway.
Why?
Partly because I've never understood what the hell it was.
It's
like let me rephrase that. I know what people have told me. I know what a nougat is.
Right.
But there's just something about that word. It makes my eye twitch. It's a weird word. It's a really weird word. You know.
Big Farmer Steve over on the Twitters. At Dylan Lyles, you a-hole. Why would you ever use the Q word? Some of us are at work, and it's already close enough to a full moon.
No, I know. But here's the joy of this, is I am not working.
In that profession.
Yeah, I'm not working with you. I'm not next to you. I'm not part of it. So therefore, it does not apply. It doesn't apply at all. Now, if it would apply to, say, me and Steven or, something of that nature. But thanks to the theory of relativity, nuclear thermodynamics.
Yes, all those things.
Propulsions and all that good jazz. It doesn't work. Time, space, and all that good stuff. It doesn't work. It's like a weird time dilation thing. It's hard to explain.
It's not a problem for us.
No, it doesn't, because it falls flat before it reaches you officially. Even though you hear the words, the impact behind it is
nil.
Lost.
It's gone.
Yeah.
So don't worry.
Yeah.
Be happy.
It's almost. Yeah, I know. See, that makes me want to go to a beach now.
Go to Margaritaville.
I've been to Margaritaville.
So have I. I went to the one at Universal Studios.
I went to the one in Grand Cayman. No,
Oh, yeah?
not Grand Cayman. Was it Grand Cayman? Somewhere in the Bahamas. I don't know. Personally, I find it rather overrated. I mean, it was good. It was party thing and woo yay, but it's not quite what I was thinking for some reason. And I knew going into it, but it was just a very obvious tourist trap.
Of course it is.
And I'm like, this is not what I'm thinking Margaritaville is.
Margaritaville.
Or should be.
All you hear is all of his songs repeated over in loop.
Yeah, there's and it's only the popular ones.
A whole mess of merch everywhere.
It's only the popular songs of his too. So it's like 10.
It's like 10 songs
to play on a constant loop.
Yeah, and then all the merch and the parrots.
Yes.
And all the stupid. And that's it.
That's okay. I don't need to go back again.
Oh, yeah.
I could.
Actually, that's Mr. James to you over on the Twitters. It is closing time. One last call for alcohol.
So finish your whiskey or beer.
That's right. And with that,
let's do the bells.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day. Friday, September 4th, 2020. Today we had 7 missed innuendo bells, 26 actual bells, 3 2020 ta-das, 2 horns, 2 Price is Right sounders, 2 rim shots, and oh my gosh, giving us a C- for the day. Peace out. Stay healthy, boys. Have a great holiday. We'll see you Tuesday.
There we go.
Yes, I forgot Labor Day is Monday.
Yeah.
Which is weird considering hardly anybody worked this year.
But we'll be here.
Yeah, we'll be here.
We'll be here on Monday.
I mean, we won't have to work that day.
Right. So we'll
be
be
here. So,
it's all
guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Y'all have a great weekend. We will see y'all Monday,
That's
live,
right.
9 p.m. right here on Mojo 50 Radio. Go to iHeartRadio, Mojo 50 Radio under the banner over there. DOAUshow.com, Mojo50.com. We'll see you Monday.
Later.
I love that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good. It could have been